See you, man. Good?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hey dude, I'm Alex. Nice to meet you.
Hey Mike, good to see ya.
Oh, look at that
new jaw, bro.
What do you reckon? You like it?
Yeah, it looks good, man.
Okay, we just checked out the venue in Richmond that I think I'm going to do my comedy festival show at. I really like it because you would just do it like super straight and then you would leave these spaces open. The lighting I love, like they look really good on stage. So I like it. I think it's not an ideal location, but
I think it's really good actually.
I think it's probably better than South Melbourne. I think this will work. How exciting. It's not in a location I would normally do, but the venue is really cool. It's like a band room. It's 150, which is a little bit bigger than what we wanted to do. I wanted to do like 80 and go for a quantity of shows, but it's such a cool venue. The price is right. It's something different for me. So I reckon we're gonna do it. And yeah, it's getting very real now. The return is upon us. I wasn't planning on doing stand-up for a long while after I was well, because I feel like it's so much more intensive and it's something that I treat with so much more reverence than making silly little YouTube videos or doing a podcast. But it would seem the universe is conspiring against me and is getting me to hurry up. I got a message just out of the blue today from Rory Lowe, who is running a venue in Perth during the Fringe Festival, which I've never done before. There's a lot of comedians perform there, a lot of magicians, burlesque acts, circus. It's like everything that you can do on a stage is part of the Fringe Festival. So, fit for today. Firstly is sun cream. We got like some nice blue Levi jeans, woman's belt from ASOS, Western thing. Got some nice silver buckles on that I really like, and a wife pleaser. But that's a little bit too slutty, so I'm chucking on like a nice fabric shirt. I can't remember where I got this from. I just walked into a store and I saw it on the rack and I just got it. It fits me really well. It's nice and light because it's really hot today. And then of course we have the necklace, and then to accessorize we have a little bit of silver Gucci jewelry. That's the fit for today. For context, we are planning a tour, but it wasn't going to start until March, and I had Perth shows planned for like August. And then all of a sudden Rory hits me up and he goes, "Hey man, I've got 9 shows available. Come do it." And I thought, fuck it, let's do it. So in classic Rory Lowe style, he gave me not even 24 hours notice. I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. Let me have a think about it. And he goes, oh, by the way, the deadline to sign up is midnight tonight. So that throws all my plans out the window. I now have gone from not really thinking about stand-up at all and not really thinking that I was going to be hitting the stage until like March or April to, all right, not only am I going to be performing 9 shows in January, I have to name my tour, write a show description, put in all the information, figure out how much we're charging, marketing plan, what the show is, which I do know, and have the tickets on sale like today. So big day of admin for me, but you know what? Sometimes I think the universe sends you a message and it tells you what you should be doing or what you should not be doing. And if you listen, good things happen. So I'm not ready. I don't feel particularly 100% comfortable, but after that is when good things happen. Okay, so just as I was filling out this form for Perth, another comedian, Isaac Butterfield, just hit me up. He wants me to open for him. So I am getting a lot of messages that it's time to do stand-up again. So that is what I'm gonna do. I said, man, I'm fucking so excited. I haven't done stand-up for so long.
That's ridiculous.
Isn't it?
That's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
And it'll follow your head, but not mine. See? It's running away from me.
Well, it knows which head's the more handsome one.
Hey dude, this was very expensive. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
Are ya?
Yeah, I haven't felt nervous in a while, but this is getting me. I haven't performed for, it's been so long.
Yeah, well mate, it's good to have you back. It's great to see you out there again, mate. Must feel so weird after all the shit you went through, all the adversity, to be back.
Man, it's so good, and it's like just being not sick. It's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Like everything I used to do was so hard.
How much more do you value your vitality when you've had serious?
Yeah, man. Yeah, now like I wake, when I breathe in, I go, it feels different because my airway's so much bigger and...
Man, it's crazy, like, I mean, obviously to a much lesser extent, mine was more of a physical, like, shoulder injury, but I remember when I did my shoulder and I couldn't play tennis and couldn't go to the gym and stuff. Once I'd made that recovery and I could do that again, I had a newfound appreciation for my body.
Yeah.
I feel like you would feel the same way, just eating food, like,
absolutely.
thinking, like,
Just having a dream. I'm like, oh my God, I haven't had one for like 4 years.
Yeah,
and
that's crazy.
Yeah,
Is that because of the medication? Or?
No, just because I would never hit deep sleep because I was always choking. So you just don't, you don't sleep. It's just a struggle for air for 8 hours and then you wake up and you feel like the longer I slept, the worse I felt.
Wow.
So I'd feel better with like 4 or 5 hours.
That's insane.
And then since the surgery, I've been sleeping like 10 hours a lot of the time and I feel great.
That's crazy.
Because you work up a sleep debt.
Yeah.
So I'm paying it off. But yeah, you almost feel like, fuck, how could I have taken all of this for granted?
Yeah.
And then you have your illness or your injury or whatever and you go, oh my God.
Yeah, well, especially for someone like you too, man. I always thought like it would be so hard for you because you're used to doing so much. Like you always packed your days full.
Man.
You know, it was like the podcast, the fucking YouTube stuff, the stand-up, like the radio show. You're always working, and then to be told that you can't do anything, I reckon for you would have been just about the worst sentence you could get.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, man, it was. But you know, it was really good. It was good for me because now I know, like now that I am healthy, now I also can see like the damage that you can do to yourself by overworking. Yeah. So now I'm like really practicing like stopping and slowing down and resting, and I'm accidentally doing more by not sitting there just fucking bashing my head against the wall and always doing everything. I'm now like I'm enjoying life more and I'm doing more. So I'm still working really hard, but I'm working way smarter and I'm taking rest intentionally instead of just burning out.
Mate, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's probably a blessing in disguise.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah, it was like real hard, but it's also like, man, if this happened like much later in my career or if I were in America,
it would have been.
The consequences would have been like getting deported,
for sure.
You know, having to come home or give up all these opportunities, whereas now it's just like, you know, I really feel like I haven't even started yet.
100%, man. 100%.
So,
like it's, it's exciting. I'm excited for you, man.
Thank you, brother.
I'm excited to see the next chapter, you know. I think there's some big things on the horizon for you, for sure. So it's going to be good to see.
Thank you, buddy.
Sure.
All right, we're heading into the city. We're going to go see Andrew Schulz live. Last time we saw him, I was opening for him at the Comics Lounge, which is about 400 tickets. Tonight, we're going to see him in an arena that's about 10,000 capacity, and I'm not opening for him. So That's the only difference that I can see going on, so that's actually really disheartening. No, I'm really excited. It's going to be very inspiring. I think it's going to be fucking sick. It's very rare that you get to see a comedian fill an arena, especially in Australia. So,
but first, we're going to see our favourite person, Radio Mike.
Our extra favourite person. That's going to be great. Gee, Mike's going to be stoked about that little shout out. Maybe I'll blur his face as soon as he pops up the camera.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I didn't do it.
Awesome
Good to see you.
again.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Look at the elite outfits you two are wearing. The exact same fit. Grey shirt, blue jeans, the same black shoes as well, because you guys are matching.
I forgot how much I hate hanging out with you. It's fucking disgusting. This is my house. I live here.
Do you live? You live here?
Watch this.
Man, I just left the John Cain Arena. Schulz had me come downstairs underneath it, got to meet everybody, had a good chat with him, and I am just leaving so fucking inspired, man. I don't know, this week has been so beautiful. I've reconnected with stand-up. I feel healthy. I've seen like a few regular gigs that I've done, and I'm just leaving like the very top of the top and seeing like what you really can do if you can focus for 10 years uninterrupted and just work. Because that's all I've ever wanted to do, is just be able to put my head down and work and really do it and do it well. And I don't know, man. I was just sitting in the audience and I felt like I was seeing my future. It was really inspiring, and had a good talk with Schulz as well about everything he's done, and updated him on everything I've been through, everything he's done, and everything I've been through. And I don't know, it's just very inspiring. I'm feeling very grateful, and I can't wait to do even more.